Welcome back to User Friendly, the friendliest podcast in the world. It's your boy Pops Prince.
Squared Hill.
It's Rex.
And today we got a very special guest. He's a stylist, photographer. Probably seen him at Layers. He's probably styled some of your favorite creatives around the city. What else?
Good person.
What else?
You feel me? I feel like
Amazing person.
Amazing person.
Selfless.
Yeah.
That's what I keep hearing.
I don't know. I feel like how I met you is like I explained to him I'm very like bad making new friends. Like not even because I can't talk to people,
For sure.
but I'm very much like ooh shit, you're friendly. Like
This is user friendly.
Yeah, we are friendly too, but I feel like
Yeah.
just with anything, it's just like it's hard, kind of like to get yourself in that mindset to make a friend as you're approaching like 30. You know what I'm saying? As you're getting older, like especially men, it's like very much like if you don't have a common, but. Yeah, shit, we got the man, we got Esteban.
Let's give it up for Esteban. AKA Esco Fits.
Yes, sir.
Is it Esteban or Esteban?
No, Esteban.
Esteban,
You're
right?
right.
That's
A
what
lot
I
of
was
people
trying-
a lot of people say Esteban, like, and it's like, all right, I gotta go with it. But if you say Esteban, you're a real one.
Square-
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Square's really big on like correcting people.
But I just also just told him, as a black man, I can't. Sometimes I be trying to put the little flavor, spice on the. You know what I'm saying? I can't roll my tongue.
Yeah.
So for those, like you just got to, you know what I
To be.
mean? I was like, you know what I mean better, but shit, I can't. I've been trying to for years, and I just can't do it.
But on some real stuff, I swear to you, bro, I thought your biological name was Square.
No, but you're not the first person to think that though.
Like you're like Square. I'm like, yeah. Oh shit, that's a dope ass unique name. Until like I was talking to Iman at Drip, and she was like, "Oh, Brian." I was like, "Square." Yeah, Brian.
Yeah,
I was like,
But you know that's the crazy part because most of the time, like if I'm even like just on some cool shit, if I'm talking to them, I'm more than likely gonna say my name because they skip the nickname shit. Like once they find out government, just in general, women in general, they refuse to call you a nickname.
Yeah.
And it's all of them just on some funny shit. I feel like.
But let it be known it's Bright 10.
It's
Because people are gonna think your name's Brian.
Yes, yes. My name, my government name is Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton.
But usually when people say Brighton, they don't even pronounce the T, so they just Brighton, or
Still
like
a unique name. I don't know any other Brighton.
No, for sure.
Except that one guy on fake Squid Games.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! It was a Brighton on Squid Game, the fake Squid Games. That shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, I would have joined them, and we could have took over and won.
That's crazy, bro. This man got 4 names.
You
No,
do.
for real.
You do got to find another Brighton, then you'll be squared for real.
I
You'll
only
be like
know the
Brighton.
only Brighton.
Oh, that'd be sick.
The only Brighton besides the one on Squid Games, the one Brighton McClure, that's the original Brighton, who I'm named after from fucking Family Matters.
Oh, okay.
And he's a actor. He was an actor on The Young and Restless. I think he might still be doing that shit, but he's like, I don't know, I fuck with bro just because like that's where where I came from. But
Wow.
and he's young as hell too. You feel me? But yeah, that's really the only Brighton I know. Shit, I don't even know him in general. I just know of him. But
How was everyone's week though? What you been up to, Esteban?
Man, honestly, me and Jay just been busy. If you don't know, my boy Jordan, he's like my right hand man.
Shout
And,
out
like,
Jordan.
drop a bomb.
He's out there hiding in the back.
Behind the scenes.
But yeah, basically we I'd say this weekend we shot like, well, we worked at Layers because we're official staff now.
Fire.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're official
Congrats.
staff. So that was real dope.
When I walked in there, y'all was chilling.
Yeah,
for sure. Like
yeah.
y'all was cooling.
It just feels like I said, it's like I'm real. I guess it's real important for me to be cool with like business owners and just be genuine with homies. So like when I got to be with them and just be cool with them, like shopping every now and then, like it was just like a hangout, honestly. And yeah, ever since then, it just felt like 4 or 5 homies is just trying to like sell dope clothes and make it too in a sense. So yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, we worked there. We shot some stuff for Hintafina because I'm like one of the stylists for Manny.
You did, the New York fashion show.
Yeah. So I did that, and so now I'm like his content creator basically.
Fire.
So like I did like 2 reels for like his Sueños giveaway. and then we're doing like get ready with me reels right now. So yeah, just been pushing out content for like him and now for Layers, and then also my thing. So it's like,
Hell yeah. Just keep working.
exactly.
How was your week, Rex? What you been up to? How was your trip?
My trip was good. Yeah, Ariel and I went to Tulum
Fire.
for the weekend. And yeah, I think the entire month of May, we've just been super busy. I just got married on the 17th.
Let's go.
last month.
Nice.
And all of the family from out of town left like at the end of the month. So we just left. And
I guess this is your first time on the pod back since the wedding, right?
yeah, it is technically.
Yeah. You gotta let the people
He
know
feels a
how.
little different. 'Cause I see, first off, I see what's on the wrist too right now. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
yeah. I saw it. When I saw it. Oh, I saw it on IG. I'm like, hold on. I had to wipe my eyes like this.
Yeah, a little wedding gift.
I'm like,
Ariel.
it's so slight. Yeah, it's so slight. First off, yeah, I don't even need to show you for real, but I'm just saying it's there.
That's why he was holding the mic real hard.
for
You could see it. Like, all right,
You know
so,
what I mean? Let me just.
yeah, Tulum was crazy. You feel me? Not crazy, but crazy.
You got the ring on the finger.
Yeah, man, it
Wow.
feels good.
Have you been having the ring? Or
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
So
okay.
since the court wedding in
You've been
2022, I had
Okay.
the ring on. So it's a little weathered,
I'm
a
not
lot of
there yet.
scratches and
but
stuff.
yeah.
But
That's cool. Man.
but yeah,
the wedding was beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
drinks.
later.
Yeah, it's a little blurry, honestly, thinking back, but I made it to the end.
Mhm.
I didn't completely black out, but
You said you browned out.
I browned out a little bit. Yeah, because people were asking me about specific moments in the night, and I was just like, oh, I didn't even realize that happened,
I
or
feel
that I
like-
did that.
Pictures, the group pictures of all of us. It's like one picture is like you had you had my glasses on, and you're just like, and I'm like, oh, he was drunk as hell. And
dead.
this picture, like specifically, like that's when like that shit was. I can see it in here. I'm like, oh my god, like, but
Yeah.
it was great, bro. Like,
Yeah.
legit couldn't have asked for like to be a part of like a better like you know what I'm saying celebration. So
Thank you, bro. Yeah,
shit fire.
It's nice to have you guys there. Honestly, it was just crazy to have just people from different like points in my life or different like just moments
Yeah.
throughout my entire life. We're all just there at the same time. So
I know we felt like celebrities because everybody was like, user friendly. And then we were interviewing people.
It
And
was
shit.
more surprise. I be feeling surprised, bro. Like
Yeah, that'd
I always
be
be
nice.
nervous just like meeting people like. Not all the time, but it's just like we're good. I think I was waiting on him, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's just so many people here I don't know.
yeah,
But then like you start talking to people, and it's all like it's just the same thing. Everybody's here to celebrate like you, but I mean, even talking to your dad, I feel like it was really cool. 'Cause I feel like once I talked to him, like every time he saw me throughout the night, he would be like, and I was like, yo, like, this is my guy. Like
Rex's
once he
dad is
found
the
out like
coolest
who he's
dad in
like,
the
oh
world.
shit, like I listened to him, I'm like, damn, like
yeah.
it felt good too. I don't know.
Yeah, my family is super supportive. Even like all my cousins, they'll listen. And,
Yeah.
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 That's
Shout out
fire,
to the
bro.
cousins.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cousins.
What about
Yeah.
you, Squared? What you been on?
Work, man. I'm a free bird.
Free agent.
So this is like really my first month in unemployment,
Mhm.
and not even like no bad thing. I feel like I felt the best.
I mean, you're still employed.
I'm still employed.
not-
Correct.
Shout out
That's
to the
that
black
first
man.
one.
Shout out to the black man. But in general, like just being employed, I don't know, like working for like somebody that's not like what I'm trying to do. So like this is probably the first time in 5 years that I have not worked 2 jobs. That I'm just working for somebody. And I'm not like a full-time worker. But I've been feeling good, bro. I released. I brought the house out last week. I dropped the house last week,
Let's go.
and I felt great about that. Thank you.
I already caught.
Yeah.
Been caught.
But yeah, I feel really good. I just feel really good about everything. Like I don't know. I feel like it's very funny to put in words. I had fun with the moment. I had fun doing it, and I feel like it's just back to work. I don't want to like slow down and like just get back into like not working and not putting it because it felt so good. I'm like, damn, I
Yeah.
got to do this again. I got to like dip my toe in again.
Just like I texted you too, bro. I was like, head for the hills.
Nah, for sure. So nah, bro, you gave me. I feel like I got good words from everybody that week. So even Joe, I feel like even like Joe came in
Yeah, I saw him wear
and
it.
I showed him and he's like, this mine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this is yours, bro.
Yeah, I think I saw. I don't know if it was your store or whatever, but he had it on. He was
Yeah.
in the whip, just like.
I want you to
girl.
charge him for whatever next product he puts on.
Oh my god! And the crazy, I feel like it is very funny, like when we do these things because I showed him and he's like, "Oh, like." He's like, would you want it back? And I'm like, why would, and I'm like, I know you're asking me these things like to be silly, but I'm like, well, why are you asking me? You know I'm not gonna tell you, yes, give me this hat back after you done put it on your head.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just got a good encouragement. I got a good team around me. I got a good like support system around me. And I got hats, so shit, you know, we ain't sold out yet. So hit the line. I ain't got the website's coming. I ain't want to rush the website because of the hats though. So that was another thing. I felt like people are. I had to do so many other things that like now I just want to present shit the right way. Yeah. And yeah, I feel good, bro. I feel like the whole week's just been a blur of like just good creative energy. So.
Well, let's not forget, Pablo had a show like what 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, that show it was fire.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy because
making moves.
I actually been telling a few people. I think I want to save like art. I don't know. I'm gonna do art forever, but I want to do like fashion stuff, streetwear
for sure
in the fall. So I've been gearing up for this show. I mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
I want to do like fuck it, speak into existence. Like a talent / runway experience.
Ooh.
So it'll be cool. I got a lot of friends who do like comedy, and Rex is gonna sing hopefully, and then we got like rappers and we'll see. I can't find any dancers, so if you're a dancer, hit me up. I think a dancer would be cool. But that's gonna be late August, and then I've actually been trying to look for a crib, but it was like we started Friday and then we gave up Monday because it was like all the houses we saw were. It was too much work. Yeah. And right now we're like a single income family, or is trying to get out there again. So I think by the time she gets a job, and just give it a little more time. We're comfortable right now, so we're chilling. There's no one kicking us out. So that's my personal life. And as far as like this location, I think we're trying to move by the end of July. So it's crazy. We've done like 3 moves. We're gonna move again. But hopefully it's a better situation. Storefront. It's like my 2 big goals. I want a house and a storefront. So hope we could knock one out.
Well, I already know what's gonna happen, G. You're a constant hustler, so I don't doubt it at all.
Thank you, bro. You too, man. It's crazy because like the first time I met you was randomly at Squared's shop at Every Now and Then, and I thought you guys were like best friends for like years. The way that you talk,
bro.
We went to like Drip Collective.
The vibe was just immaculate. I told you, like I'm just very much that person. I'm just like, oh shit, like I'm very like you're a good person, but it's just like fuck you trying to hang out. I'm like, oh, I don't like what, like yo, who are you trying to set me up or whatever? But
I think that says a lot about you. Like you can make someone feel comfortable right off the bat.
For sure.
So it's like, I guess could you give a brief description of like what you do and like who you are for people that don't know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, my styling I guess name and thing and all that is called Esco Fits, but my name's Esteban Espinoza Jr. And so about me, basically I know we talked about like me being very genuine and being very cool and just like nice to people, and then I kind of give that how do you say, give those flowers to my dad, because he's always been a sociable person too. Like he built like a valet business and like it blew up in like downtown like Chicago. Crazy. Eventually he went to Schaumburg because he got a building, or he got his own house like in Naperville. But he moved back here, but it just kind of like seeing him just be cool with everybody, I guess it made me less nervous to be social, right? So it's like I usually like later on I just kind of picked up on that and just started just talking to people, and especially like in high school I was like, you know, sociable with like everyone, like freshman to like sophomore to junior, senior. But then that's when it comes to like the whole styling thing, I knew I wanted to do something to help people out. Like I didn't want to be like in the office space just like kind of doing work. I wanted to be out there like helping people. So like originally I was trying to become like an officer in the Army while I was in college. Yeah, I was trying to be a firefighter, and then, you know, CPD. So it's like all those aspects kind of were the elements of me trying to help people, right, in a sense. But all those failed through, unfortunately. But I've been blessed to still figure out a way to like do something. Or fortunately, similar like that.
Maybe it was like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
So, how do you say this? So after that, like, I knew this was like around last year, but I've always had the idea of like just kind of doing styling content, just because everyone was like, dude, you gotta like make this a business. You gotta do this. Like, you gotta make some type of deal. Because I even like before I even opened up the page, I like styled my homies because they're like, hey, Bad Bunny's concert's coming up. Can you like style me?
Yeah.
And it was both like one of my homies that's a girl or a guy. So I was like, all right, bet, say less. Like I just do that because it's just natural to me. And so yeah, later down that road, I remember me and Jay, we were at every now and then. I think this was the first time Square invited me to like the rooftop, and they were just doing this like chill session. I think it was like the anniversary or something like that, right?
It had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, it had to be like the anniversary for like the store.
Because you came to Paige's event too.
Yeah. I came to that one too. So it was one of those two, but I think it was the anniversary, and then me and Jay were just kind of chilling on like we were just chilling there, and then we were just talking like, man, dude, we got to do it. Like we gotta really make something out here, because I mean we're literally an environment of like creators. And now that we have that element, now we just got to put our own stuff out there. So January 1st, I was like, all right, man, I'm going to do it.
2024?
That boy shut the Instagram down.
Yeah.
He took everything off the Instagram, shut it down, rebooted it.
Yeah, 2024. I started my first post, and then I made it a goal to post twice a week for the whole year. And I've made probably like 6 videos before like I made that first post, just to have like that content bulk. And then ever since then, that consistency led me to so many opportunities and people, and it's just been a blessing so far.
Wait, so prior to the styling, your page was photography, or what did you?
Oh, so it was a clever idea, because like my best friend Paul, he was like, bro, because when I did photography, I have a different account. It's called like Bon Photography. So that used to be like my. Is
it still active?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I could send it to you afterwards, or
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, search it out. You know, I got some heat. I got Smino in there. I got Billie Eilish's brother. Who else? King Marie. You know, like even like locals. Like
that's fire.
So,
can you actually spell it for me?
Oh, he made that up. He made that up. He said, yeah, that's the name. He said it's still active. Can't find it.
I think I'm spelling it wrong.
No, you're good.
Because you know Pablo go look it up.
I gotta follow.
Here you go. It's Bond Vision. B.O.N. Vision.
You gotta tell me about the dots. I didn't know.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah,
it's been a minute.
So are those your only 2 active like businesses, like photography and styling?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But the funny thing is that my styling page was like my main account. Like that was like the one,
like the personal.
Yeah. And so my best friend gave me the good idea. It was like, hey, since you have all your followers there now, why don't you just make it your styling account?
That's smart. Yeah.
And basically I did that, and then that just kind of helped me go farther.
Yeah, because you already have an audience. You might as
exactly. And I already be like, you know, posting like stuff on my store, like my fits and all that. So I was like, might as well just make this there.
Fire.
Yeah.
What got you into like dressing better than the average human? Like,
yeah, no,
you know what I mean? Like, it's a talent. Like some people really don't know how.
Yeah, no, and you know what? That's the crazy thing I've like started to like see, because like even like a homie of mine was like, bro, I only know how to just wear hoodies and sweats, and that's it. Like I got no other idea, and I was like, damn. But like growing up as a kid, I didn't have this talent like when I was a baby, right? Or like just kind of growing up as a toddler, whatever. Cause like I ain't gonna lie to you, my mom was like hooking me up with children's place, like clothes or like Old Navy stuff.
I also feel like there's nothing wrong. You know what? And even when it comes to like kids now, like kids wearing like so much like fucking like designer and shit.
Yeah.
Like to me now it's like I didn't grow up with that. I mean I was wearing fucking the styles were going on, so like even like rock off. We were wearing shit, but it just wasn't like I did like Black Label as a kid. I wanted Black Label so bad. Yeah. And my mom was not going for that shit. I remember even like my sophomore year of high school, I wanted fucking CDG, a Black Heart cardigan.
Yeah.
And this is, you feel me? This is like, my mom looked at it and was like, fuck no. Like literally, like I think she got me a one from Burlington. It was still fire, but it was just like, that shit just was not. I didn't grow with fucking, I don't think none of us grew with fucking just like shit. You know what I'm saying? But we were taken care of. I feel like at that point, like, most of the time, kids just gotta be kids. You know what I'm saying? If you fall into that, that's what you fall into. But shit, we ain't. Yeah, we wasn't fucking rocking no designer. Like, you know what I'm saying? The designer we was rocking was real streetwear. So like I said,
is that like middle school or high school?
Middle school.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. High school is like when you start to get up. Hey, we was going to shit Max 10. We was going to where the licks was, so we were still wearing like different shit, but Yeah, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like this once you start like venturing off because your parents aren't buying that shit realistically,
Right? And so like yeah, you don't really think about like like you don't think about like what you at that certain time period. You don't care what you wear. You just care about like playing a certain sport or like playing video games.
I feel like we cared about like shoes more. Like we still gave a fuck about clothes, but shoes is like in high school is like all right, we all pulling up, we buying these.
Yeah.
Like I was selling candy to buy shoes. You know what I'm saying? Buy clothes and shit too, but I don't know. I feel like all that shit just came later once you realized.
I didn't really care until like 3rd grade maybe or like 5th.
Oh, nice.
It's definitely in middle school because then that's when people start noticing and like you get the compliments, and I think the compliments are like everything.
Yeah. No, y'all remember the Shacks at
For
Payless?
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Those were grails growing up.
I didn't have Shacks. I had some Iversons though. I fucked with the Iversons a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking with the Iversons heavily.
Wait, how old are you, bro?
I'm 28.
28? Okay. Yeah, Shacks are cool. What are the Penny Hardaways?
Yeah, the pennies still cool.
Yeah, no, they survived.
yeah, legit pennies are still cool, but
okay, so growing up you weren't into because your mom was dressing you obviously. So what age do you think you started like?
High school, yeah, for sure. I was my cousin at the time. He was always the cool guy because he was like 3 years older than me.
Yeah,
but like he always got the Jordans. He always got like the Nikes, like the Nike vests, like the Dre beats, like when they first started blowing up. And so like I was like, damn, that's so cool. He's like, let's just go to some malls and just like, go for the deal. So like we would go to Gurney Mills.
Damn.
Or like we would go to the Hip, you know what I'm saying? And just find like the $10 tees or like, $15 hoodies. And then I would just kind of find myself just kind of buying a lot of stuff, but just cause for the deal. But then I was like, oh shit, well, let me like make something out of myself. And then it just started being like dope. And like I was rocking the Echo joints and stuff like that. So yeah, man, ever since then, I was that kid in high school like, yo, this dude got swag. I had a snapback that said swag, dude. Like that's how hardcore I was, bro.
You weren't like jerking? Like the jerking area?
Hell yeah, dude. I was doing the cat daddy, all that. Yeah.
I was staying on the wall, but I was still fucking. I did the cat daddy, not at the club, not at the parties though. I was just doing them shits. I don't know. It's just very funny,
bro. Like prom, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like
at
at
shit
the,
like that, of course. But like, dude, it's just life is very funny when I just think about like, and it kind of like makes me like slight emotional about like even thinking about like fucking like. I don't know, just finding your own style. Like when you fall in love with like when everybody like I don't know, when everybody has a different story about falling in love with like, especially if you like care about clothing. Like everybody has a different story. So I always fuck with just I don't know the genuine feeling of like damn like this shit feels good. Like just feeling even I think when Josh took me to RSVP gallery for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was just like touching clothes. I'm just like fuck, dude, like these are like great garments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even like I'm just geeked to be touching. I'm not touching these things. I'm just like I've never felt like nothing like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like or even like Ralph. I was just like just so many different layers of like Ralph Lauren. You feel me? You get purple label, you get this and that. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many different styles and like fucking materials and patterns to everything. Yeah. That it kind of just makes me like slight emotional sometimes. Like what? Like I don't know, just coming away. You know what I'm saying? Finding your own shit, your own style.
I know you get emotional when you realize like all the shit that you could afford now that you couldn't because
he'll
like call me and be like, I
just
got some acne.
I think even that, like, but this I'm talking about hella Josh's. Like even a lot of Josh's has like changed my perspective about like fashion and everything. So even like. Yeah, like Josh, like Fiji, you know what I'm saying? Like acne, like him and Bird had making songs about fucking acne jeans, and I bought my first pair of acne boots, and I'm just like, fuck, like, and it was on my birthday, like, you know what I'm saying, last year, so I'm just like, fuck, dude, like, just in a different place, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
It's interesting that your love for fashion, like, sent you more towards the styling aspect. You never wanted to make your own clothing? Like
I do.
Did you,
I still do.
Okay.
It's definitely a bucket list goal for sure. But I just feel like I'm gonna practice and flourish with what I already know, and then down the line, I'm gonna like eventually do like make clothes, but like it's not for like for a longevity type of thing. It's gonna be like every now and then, like when I'm inspired or like. Just like exclusive, right? Like I just don't want it to
more personal to you.
More personal to me, yeah. Because like
that.
if anything, the pieces I make, they're like one of one.
Do you have a name for it yet, or you don't want to drop it yet?
I ain't gonna drop it yet. Yeah. I can tell y'all off the pod, but yeah, I'm gatekeeping that for sure. But I just, like I said, throughout this whole journey where I'm at so far, I've met so many creators and designers and stuff like that. Like, I've started to slowly learn like the process too, and like with Manny Hintafina, like he does his own stuff too, and so like just seeing him do that, I'll just ask him a question like, hey, like how do you stitch this part or put the zipper together, and he'll be like, oh, you just gotta do this and that, and he just learned it off YouTube.
Yeah,
which was the craziest part. He was like, I was just
I actually just had Manny on Proud Disappointment podcast.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday, and he was telling me that you just kind of went up to him and told him like who you are, and you just went straight to work.
Like, yeah,
it's kind of cool. Like it shows like yeah, he got a good energy from you. Yeah, that he'll let you like style the biggest show of his life type shit.
Dude,
yeah,
crazy.
What was that experience like? Like the New York Fashion Week?
Man,
was it hectic?
You know what? It was so hectic, but like just going in there, like I went in there with like, I know I got this. Like I knew I was in like my element, so it wasn't too scary, but like originally I was only supposed to be there to help him like just make put the collection together. Right. And so that was like Sunday the week before. And then basically we put it together. I helped make the order of like how the collection is supposed to like go out and end. And then I also helped them fix the music, right? And so I was like, cool, I did my part. That was just already a blessing in disguise.
Right.
But then one of my homies, she's a shoemaker and shoe designer. Her name's Vanessa. She has a brand called Seda's Footwear. And she was like,
sad ass footwear?
Seda.
Oh,
Seda.
sorry.
Yeah.
No. I mean, emphasized until he said sad ass footwear.
I don't know. There's so many different types of brands.
No, but
sorry.
No,
Seda's.
you good.
Seda's. All right.
That's so funny.
Sorry, come on the pod. Talk about your brand.
I'm gonna bring that up to her now. Be like, hey, you need to make a sad shoe now. But she was like, yo, you should come to New York. I'm like, oh, I didn't get invited. I was just playing my part and doing this and that's it. But she's like, no, you should just try to come support. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see. And so like a couple of days later, I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna get there. So my cousin Keith, he stays over there. So I told him like, hey, I'm gonna come to do a show. Can I stay over? He said, yeah, of course. And then one of my old like OG friends, his godmother, she works for Southwest. I was like, hey, is there any way you could like hook me up with like a standby pass? She's like, yeah, of course. And then I told Manny, I was like, hey, I'm pulling up. And he was like, dude, if you pull up, you'll be my head stylist for the show. I was just like, what? And then after that, literally I flew in and I had to go straight to rehearsals. So like I didn't even have time to chill, whatever. I went straight to rehearsals. We had like at least 50 models in there, but like there's 4 designers, so each designer gets like 10 models, 15 models for their collection. And so we just had to go straight to work, put the collection on the models, pick the models that we want, and then put everything back, close up shop, and then the next day is the show. Next day show happens. Just going in there like, all right, I'm the first one there. Like we had a set time to pull up and I was the first one there. So I just started doing my thing, like putting the clothes out on the rack, start ironing it. And then, right, I get 2 styling assistants, right? And so I was like, damn, this is dope, right? Like I don't have to do this all by myself, but like it was just like a whole team effort. And everyone there, like everyone that was working there, like assistants wise or like directing wise, they really took care of us because of who we were or who we are. Yeah. Like just being genuine people. Like the photographer there, I was like, yo, I appreciate you like just taking photos. She's like, yo, like you guys are amazing. And like everybody's like, yo, like when can we get this? When can we get this? Like we want these pieces like ASAP. And they're just showing so much love. And after that, Layers had their first year anniversary party. So I had to fly out that same night. That after the show, I had to fly out that same night to go with my guys and celebrate with them at Layers. Yeah. So it was just like a quick 48 hour of like hectic,
It felt great. I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. Like, it felt so good. And I don't know, man. It's been it's definitely one of those golden ticket moments. I guess it's one of those golden ticket moments where it's like here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that because you kind of made it happen. I feel like you did everything to like you got to put the work in, and you called all the resources. Not everybody gets handed that opportunity.
No,
so
for
you
sure.
definitely put in the work. But
it's funny though, because with Manny, the way I met him was just like he had some of his clothes at this one store called Fullerton Ave Streetwear Market.
604.
Yeah, 60647. Yeah, and so like, he was there at at his pop up, and then I just said what's up to him, and I was like, "Yo, I really like your clothing." Like just having genuine conversations, because with me, it's like, especially like with Chicago owned brands, like I genuinely ask questions. I genuinely ask like their inspos and like specific questions about their pieces and stuff like that to genuinely just get to know them, because I just have a love for that type of artistry, I guess you could say. So after that, I saw him at the Modern Variety New Balance event, and we started talking a little bit, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to start a styling page. And he was like, oh, dope, man. Like, we should work. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. Like, I'm down, right? I'm geek. But it's like, I've been in that situation before where it's like, someone's like, yeah, we should definitely work.
And nothing happens.
And then nothing happens. But then once I did my styling page in January and I started posting stuff, I think it was like when I was in Puerto Rico, he messaged me like, hey, we got to work. And, I want you to come to my studio and like help me out. I'm like, all right, bet. And like it was originally just like his old like collection, and it's like one of ones, but ended up turning to be the New York Fashion Week show. So,
crazy.
Yeah.
That's the one we went to, right? The New Balance.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then so head stylist at Hentafina, head stylist at Layers. Is there like a limit to how many businesses you could work with, or like do you think
whoever's sending that bread, shit. If he's sending that bread through, I'm gonna make time for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm definitely open to working with many people for sure, but it's definitely who I have a specific, I guess, standard when it comes to working with certain brands, because like I don't want to just be working with someone that just puts their brand on a tee and then like that's it, right? You're just making it for money. Like it's like, no, like I'm working with you because you have your product, your purpose all like aligned together to do something bigger. And so that's just my only like standard. And if you don't meet that standard, then it's like, all right, cool, I won't do it, I'm not gonna do it for like the clout or nothing like that. I just do it for like I'm genuinely interested in your craft and like your brand, and you're trying to do something like more than just what the clothes are, and then I'm working with you for sure.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you guys know what time it is?
It's snack time, baby.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I finished this.
Hey.
Snack. Gotta eat snacks. I can eat a snack. What do we got today? Yeah.
Is that Lunchables?
It looks like pizza or something.
All right.
Shapes.
So, Ariel's cousin from Australia was staying with us during the last month, and she brought some shapes. It's Vegemite and cheese crackers. I've never had them, but we're gonna try them.
Vegemite?
It looks like the
Australian.
bag is open.
Vegetables, just vegetables.
I just opened it.
Australian
Is
snack.
that just like multiple vegetables? Or it's like Vegemite?
We got snacks from all over the world.
He's like, don't ask me, just find out.
Well, Vegemite is like that spread that they.
Oh, okay. No, see, that's why I'm like, is this multiple? Does that mean multiple vegetables? Or like, what is that? Like, you want a shake?
While Jordan's doing BTS of like the pod.
You want a shake?
Boom. I love that beat. I'm glad we have it back.
Yeah.
Are these shaped like animals?
How do you feel about the way that Kanye like makes his clothes? Do you think it's too wide, or like?
Have you? Go ahead.
Have you like encountered like the Yeezy Pods or like his whole because I haven't been able to wear my shit because it fits weird.
Yeah. Did you get your Yeezy
I got my pods.
Okay, cool.
They're a little tight.
All right.
What size is you on it?
3.
They tight?
The leg, bro. Like I got big calves.
Oh, you do. You do got big calves.
The bottom is good, but like, yeah, the calves is killing me.
Damn.
I damn near want to like.
You just can't roll them up.
Do a little slit. Yeah, I guess I could roll them down.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, thanks. Styling tips from Sorry. All right. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, we'll get your answer after this. It's pretty good.
I like them. Aussie legends. Shout out Rhea Ripley. Aussie.
This is like a Cheez-It, but then also
Yeah.
not a Cheez-It.
Yeah.
Just definitely a seasoned cracker.
I don't taste no veggie, nothing. I'll taste all cheese.
Sometimes I feel like Cheez-Its are too cheesy. I feel like I like this because it has something else. It has
Yeah.
like red pepper or something.
I can't like get it off the top of my head, but yeah, there's definitely something different there for sure.
Great snack. 8 out of 10. I'll eat those on the regular.
8 out of 10.
What do you guys give it?
I get that like a 9 for real. I get like
I like those.
I get that like a 9.
I gave it a 7. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, it's all
And
good,
I'm
bro.
being nice.
I ain't make them.
I'm being nice. I'm very I like snacks. I like food, so I'm like a little very like articulate. Yeah.
I'm like, are they shaped like an animal? Mine was shaped like an animal. You said no, right? They were shaped like animals.
I think they're all the
just
same
shapes.
shape.
They're just shapes.
I think they're shaped like Australia.
It looks like a pig.
I think
That shit
that's
look like an
what it
animal.
is.
I'm
Like a
telling you, it had
bat.
2 legs. I don't know.
Damn. I don't know if I was looking at the Vegemites or Rex's Cartier watch. I don't.
I need
You want
I need
another
a
one?
Columbia. No, I need a Columbia snack now. A Columbia shape.
Ooh, ooh.
So wait, sorry. Let me get your answer on the
Yeah, go
Yeezy
ahead.
stuff. How do you feel like that fit?
Honestly, my favorite time when he was making clothes was like during the St. Pablo era. That was dope. But then once he started like going down the road with stuff, it just kind of got weird. But I mean, I think the simplicity of it is dope, which I like, and then the quality of it was like getting better. But I'm not saying he's bad or I'm not saying he's good. I'm just like indifferent, I guess, just because it's like I prefer to rock certain things that like I know, like, you know, like rock certain clothing brands that like I genuinely know the person.
That's fair.
Or like if it's like I just ever since hanging out with the guys at Layers and stuff like that, like they tell me the history of a certain piece, or like there's a certain like nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Of like what you used to grow up with. So I like that stuff better than just like the hype stuff, I guess, right?
Fire.
But yeah.
Hell yeah. And you're Ecuadorian?
Ecuadorian and Bolivian.
Bolivian.
Yeah. Shout out South America, right?
Yeah. There's not many of us. At least I don't really know that many. So
like
shout out South America.
growing up, were you ever like around your friends and like just like your coworkers? Would they be like, "Hey, are you Mexican?"
Yeah, all the
right?
time. Especially going up to like, because we went to a majority black school, so to them everybody's Mexican.
That shit was half and half.
Mexican.
Hell
no
I
way,
feel
bro.
like-
Proviso,
Bro,
Proviso West is like at least 75%.
It was just as many Hispanics in there.
75-25.
It was just as many Hispanics as was niggas in there.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Shit.
Or at least like I
Really,
don't
white
know.
people were the majority, like the ones that were like
the minority.
in there.
Yeah,
But it was hella niggas
yeah.
and Mexicans in there.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a whole gang war of Hispanics. Literally,
felt
our
like
senior
that.
year, like they had a whole gang war in that. Just Hispanics, though. I'm just saying.
I don't
but
know.
it was true. It was true. But it was
but-
just as many, an equal amount of.
To everyone there, I
crazy
was
shit
Mexican.
everywhere.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And then same here. I was either Mexican or like Puerto Rican.
have you been to Ecuador and Bolivia?
I've been to Bolivia when I was 10, but I haven't been to Ecuador yet. I just I don't know. It's more of like I got to go with someone that knows,
Yeah, definitely.
you know, the place rather than the touristy parts.
So who's Bolivian? Your mom or your dad?
Bolivian, my dad, and Ecuadorian, my mother. Yeah. Shout out Mom Dukes.
Let's
for
go.
sure.
Come on the pod. No.
Hey, we might have to do a part 2,
That'd be crazy.
right?
I think going back to your homeland would be crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go to Ecuador. I hear they got like the same. They use the dollar, right? Do you know that?
Mhm.
Yeah, they use like the American dollar.
But our I don't know if you guys know this, but like our national food, like I guess specialty or like common thing to eat is gooey, which is basically a guinea pig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
didn't know
good?
that actually.
It tastes like chicken, you know, like it's just it's like a squishy chicken. You've had some?
No, I actually have
Oh,
not.
okay, cool.
But I do know that because one of my good friends is also Ecuadorian. Yeah.
Poor little guinea
Get
pig.
off the picture with the damn eyes.
It's the
Bro,
circle
they
of
like
life, bro.
they breed like a farm of guinea pigs in Ecuador, and they're like
Thick.
Sorry, scared. Sorry. I'm showing pictures. Okay. Have you had it?
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
good?
for sure. Yeah, it's solid.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't say it's like the best, but like it's solid. You know, it's good for like the protein.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my homies, like family, whenever they come visit from Ecuador, they'll have like some, like in the in the luggage, just
Crazy.
like
How long has
I
it
didn't know you
been
could
sitting in
transport
there?
that.
yeah.
How long can you transfer? How many days?
Sure.
How many days could that last?
I don't know, boss man. You tell me.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about in the damn briefcase.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, I'll try a little bit.
Do they have Ecuadorian restaurants in Chicago that serve guinea pig?
Oh, I doubt
Hell
it.
no.
No.
Probably like
they-
against
that
they-
illegal?
they-
That's definitely like
shut down immediately.
Well, I know some like Colombian restaurants that serve
Pig.
rabbit.
Oh,
Rabbit.
Oh.
rabbit?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never had rabbit. I didn't even know it was a
Is that
thing.
a Colombian thing?
Rabbit, Colombian style.
I never seen your parents eat that.
I
I ain't never seen it prepared in his crib
Isn't like
before.
Right.
Brasa Roja, is that Colombian?
That's
Yeah.
Roja, yeah.
It is
Yeah, they
Colombian.
serve rabbit. there.
That's chicken. They serve rabbit.
They serve
And
rabbit
like El Asadero, is that Colombian too? But yeah, bro.
Roja. Rabbit.
Yeah, I ain't never been in his crib where they served that before.
there? Nah.
Spanish braised rabbit with garlic.
Oh no.
Yeah, because Jason and I always eat there, and then we're like, damn, one day we're gonna try this rabbit. Well, we never did.
That's crazy. I gotta ask my mom. Maybe I don't know about it. But look, when you're in a third world country, you gotta eat what you gotta
Yeah,
eat.
yeah,
all right.
bro.
Sometimes the
Yeah.
chickens aren't around. Maybe
Yeah,
the
bro, my
chickens
family's
aren't
from the
on that plate.
Philippines. It's
Oh,
different over there.
Balut?
man. Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out shout
I mean,
out
they
the
got-
I like the banana chips.
Like where my
I
family's
see the
from,
banana chips too. Shit, I like them.
because they have like the meat markets, and you see like their dogs just like hanging from it.
My God.
Yeah, bro.
I like the y'all got like some cookies, but it tastes like they look like crackers, but they're so soft. It's like,
like
the
crinkles.
yeah, but now they're not crinkles
no,
though.
no.
It's like a
Jay
dessert.
might know.
It's like a dessert.
Do you know Jay?
But they're like my mom's been going back to she's been working in the Philippines a lot. And she brings back hella snacks every time she comes. So she brings back
Yeah.
banana chips. That's my request. Banana chips. Like a lot of those fucking like they're like wrapped. They're like in a wrapper. So like, but they look like candies. But then when you bite them, they're like kind of like crackerish.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what you're talking
those.
no. Oh, okay.
It's a couple things. Yeah, she would bring back a few things from the Philippines that I like. But
Sure.
I got my list of
Well,
things that
I
she
mean,
does to get.
There's some quite interesting. There's a thing called puto there, and it's like a dessert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called
It's
putos.
like
What is it
like
though?
a bread.
It's like a
But what's in it though? Because y'all gonna tell me it's bread, but what's actually in this shit?
No, it's just like a pastry that has usually like cheese.
Okay.
And like
I
or
think
like
I feel
other
like
fillings.
I've heard like
inside.
Joe Coy talk about that in a
Yeah.
comedy
yeah.
set. Where like, because if you say it around Mexicans, it means bitch.
Yeah.
Puto
Yeah.
means bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
funny.
that boy on Duolingo a little bit, but I already knew that one going to like Toronto West.
I was like, right, he was in high school with like Hispanics and shit. I bet you know some of the
Oh,
lingo
for sure.
yeah. There's a balut, right?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Balut?
Balut.
Yeah.
Balut.
Balut. Do you know what that
funny.
is?
No,
Oh, search it up for him.
I'm like sound like a whale. The whale, beluga.
Beluga. Yeah, I've tried it.
You have?
Yeah, I tried it once.
How was it?
What is that?
It's not good.
Is that
It's
a
just,
spot? What is that? A
you
chick?
eat
I've seen this before.
Yeah, you eat
This
an
is
embryo,
A damn,
like
yeah,
a-
embryo.
It's a
They
duck.
eat the whole egg.
Yeah.
though, don't they?
Yeah.
I've
Duck
seen the
embryo.
dude with the red bandana who be traveling on YouTube. he be going to different places. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He a white dude with a red bandana. He always wear a red bandana no matter what the fit is. And he ate that shit.
Yeah,
That
I mean, it's
shit
just
did
so
not look
funny.
good then.
People
People do like it. I heard it was a delicacy
That
for sure.
yeah.
They be like, it was a woman. She fuck. It was a woman.
Do you like it, Jordan?
Abby showed me a video. She ate.
You
that
don't like
shit.
it? Were you born here or over there?
Born in the Philippines.
In the Philippines. True.
This must be like some old school.
No, I don't
Philippine
like
shit.
it. I mean, I
That's
tried
how
it,
you're drinking.
but
It's like a drinking type food.
yeah, yeah.
That must be like some old school Filipino shit. Because I don't know.
Not they.
Alright.
Everybody likes
I'm
it.
a big
Ariel.
still eat
Ariel
it.
likes it. Ariel will eat it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
What does it taste like?
I mean, I don't even like the taste of like a runny egg. You know what I mean?
Fuck, dude.
And it just pretty much tastes like that, but then they have this embryo.
That
And,
shit looks terrible.
At the end of the day,
fucking
Square,
baby's alive
we're
in
not
that bitch.
vegetarian.
and you bite.
So
Yeah, dude.
everything
Yeah.
we eat is
This
meat.
shit will make me a vegetarian. I'm not gonna lie. Like looking at shit like this.
We gotta
I
do it.
mean,
You can
nah,
buy
bro.
that here. You can buy that at like Seafood City.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
snack time.
Oh, you
They-
can buy it at Seafood City?
Yeah.
I'll
we
throw up.
should. We should.
I have a terrible.
Bro,
gag.
I'll pull up to the pod. I don't even think I big gas. I just want to just try Balut with you
I
guys.
have a terrible.
Oh,
gag
shit,
reflex.
yeah,
That shit,
alright.
I would, that shit.
Yeah, you
I would
heard it
throw
here
up
first.
as soon as
Let's
goddamn I see that
You
shit.
don't want to try it.
Hell no. I'm not.
an
You know what?
experience.
I like trying shit, but like, I see shit like this and I'm like,
You think
well,
your
why?
mom ever tried it?
I don't. Nah.
No, you don't think so?
Fuck, nah. I mean, I saw. You know what? I don't know. I doubt she did. She would have told us that shit though. But my mom is like,
You gotta ask her.
Yeah, I bet
I
your
would have
mom.
to
I
ask
bet
her.
your mom would be like, "Hell no, dude."
Yeah, I bet she would too.
She went out with
if I
her
know,
coworkers.
if I know my mother, then she'll exactly say hell no. Then I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna ask them.
But if you're there, you don't think you would try it? Like if you're in the
I would try it, but
Yeah.
I would feel like in general, like I have a terrible gag reflex, bro. I'll always say I can smell some shit or look at some shit and be like, "Ugh," you know what I mean?
I had to try that the first time I met like all of Ariel's family in the Philippines.
I'll
So I
watch
had
it-
to like
I'll do that shit on
Hold
some.
my-
That should be like some. That's like
my
me trying
bearings.
like tres leches.
Mm.
Like with Gigi, like exactly with Gigi and her people. Like,
Yeah.
I do not. I don't care. I tried it so many times, bro, that it's just not good.
It's soggy.
I tried it. It was her birthday. Dad brought some.
Yeah.
It was coffee flavored. I said, "Fuck it. I'm gonna eat. I love you. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I love you." But after that shit, I don't. I'm just like I just don't like tres leches at all. I don't like the consistency,
Me
the
neither.
texture of it.
Yeah.
It's too wet. I like my cake dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
But if I was there, I would try it. But it'll be like some Fear Factor shit. It'll be like,
I mean, they literally had it on Fear Factor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Have
They
it?
did.
Oh,
They did.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
I would. It would be like on some Fear Factor shit for sure. Like, it would be hard. I'll have to be like, you feel me? But I would try it though. I'm not afraid of trying new things. But I'm like, I see
Yeah.
shit like that. I'm just like, come on, like. I just take the egg at that point, scramble. Just scramble the shit. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
So back in Chicago, apparently there's gonna be a fashion week. I don't know. Have you guys heard about
Oh.
this?
October?
So they're gonna start doing fashion week in Chicago,
Okay.
October 9th through 20th. Manny actually mentioned it. He might have something coming up. But how do you guys feel about it? Do you guys think it'll be like as big as New York and like?
Man, you know what? I remember days of the Chicago Met Gala.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was crazy. Not like saying it was
When
crazy.
was that?
It was not long lived.
So it didn't work?
Literally. No, it was
Okay.
terrible. But,
Damn.
but you know what? Like, I just wish this was like started here earlier. Like, it's not like a bad thing, but it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? I think for like, I would hope that Chicago, like, I don't look at it and take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, I guess it just depends on how it's done. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes we just got to see things.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. I'm not gonna say it's like, yeah, anything that, because we deserve, as a city, we deserve so much.
For sure.
But man, Chicago's just a funny place. Like for things to happen.
We can't
and
have
like,
nice things
we can't.
sometimes.
We really can't. I'm not
Real
gonna lie.
talk.
Like sometimes motherfuckers
Yeah.
be too cool for that shit, or motherfuckers just
Yeah.
like be like, fuck it, like hell no, we're not doing that shit. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of. It's like you want to like the idea of something new, but as fucking Chicagoans, we're just terrible. We are bad, like with like just accepting new things. So I don't know. I honestly don't know how to feel about it.
I'm excited for it. I
Like,
think
I
it'll be
rock
cool.
with it, but I'm just
I
like
think it'll
not
be
like I don't know. Like, is it going to be brands having shows or like what are they breaking it down? So are they having
That's true.
brands having like shows like
So
it's
how does that work as far as like in New York? Is it a specific venue that does it, or it could
they
be any
everywhere.
venue?
So people are literally everywhere. It's like Paris.
different spots. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
okay,
it's like it depends on like the type of like fashion show because like we were like the Latino fashion week,
Yeah.
and so that was like another type of like just specifically for Hispanics and stuff like that, right? There was like 3 Ecuadorian, no, 2 Ecuadorian designers, 1 Puerto Rican, and then Manny Mexican.
Right.
And that was it. But I know like there was like 3, 4 down the block like fashion shows that were happening too.
Okay.
So
So as
be
long as
going
you have a
all over the
show
city.
in Fashion Week, it's considered fashion show.
yeah.
Fashion, New York fashion.
Yeah, but everybody has different like types of places. You have some people like in these big ass venues, and some people be like in a fucking garage. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I think Rick Owens did his in New York in a park, and that shit was pretty raw. Like the I don't know, the clothes were like whatever, but like the fact that they're in a public park, that they shut down the whole park and just did that shit in the park was cool. So I feel like it can literally be like,
damn, I almost want to push
bro.
my shit to October now. Then that's crazy. Because like, if you could have it anywhere, I thought you had to be like invited.
not
Or,
at
like you
all.
had to. Oh.
I mean, people
I-
do get
I-
invited and people come out
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
But bro, it's just a big ass like usually
everybody coming together.
like
to do-
Louis V,
Yeah.
like Louis Vuitton in Paris, like they usually have different big ass. They do their big ones. Like Pharrell,
Yeah.
you saw his last collection, like the fucking not the,
Western
last
stuff?
collection, not the Western one, but he just did another one, and that he is 3 for fucking 3. I feel like bro was just incredible. He just did some shit for dogs,
Right.
and that shit was incredible. And I was like, fuck. But he had the first couple places he had, like he was out on the fucking river, or the whole fucking like floor was just like checkerboard Louis V print, and this is the ground. The ground was fucking Louis V, and I'm like, these motherfuckers got money. Like, like this
they
was
go
the
all
whole
out.
fucking checkerboard was like Louis V print. Like,
Yeah. No, they be
Fucking
going
incredible.
crazy. I remember there was one time Tyler the Creator was like, he was like riding on a bike
yeah,
and he was just like going around the.
he had like a whole
Walk.
fucking stage built up. Like, so I feel like Tyler just made. You just really bring people into your own world when you do
Yeah.
shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you create the environment. And like people are just walking into like whatever you fucking like do. Even when kids super happy comedians, that's like a fucking regular that's just a regular like Laugh Factory type deal. But it's just like hella people here at the same time.
Yeah.
But I do
So-
feel like also it depends who's doing the show and
for
like
sure.
who's in the show, because I think there's a certain extent to like how many people will come support. Like obviously, like if Joe did like a fashion show or like Manny did a fashion show or something like that, they're really well known in the community. So the community's gonna come pull up. But if it's still someone that's like up and coming, like it's gonna be harder. But I wouldn't. I guess the spotlight and the exposure is just totally different based on like, you know, professional and then like up and coming for sure. So I think like I know in October Sheila Rashad,
the one that does denim, like salvage and stuff.
yeah. She's gonna be in the fashion show in October for sure. So I'm excited to see her work come up. But she's definitely like known.
She was at the Comfy Market. I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw her rack. I don't know if you paid attention to the other people in there.
Probably not.
It
I'm
was
not
your
gonna lie.
day.
Like, I was, I mean, people.
The
I
Comfy
knew-
Market is Relo's Cherry Mountain Market. Like,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was feeling good them 3 days. Like, so it was like
that's where you guys met, right?
I really
Didn't
paid
you say
attention
that-
to. No, that's
No,
I met him
no,
before
no.
that. So the
Okay.
crazy
Yeah,
part
yeah.
is he was there before I was on some cool shit that day. So I'm not even showing up to this motherfucker. I'm not gonna be here at the beginning of the day. So I think you came right before I came. Like you bought a hat. But I was like very like fucking even like when I found out you bought a hat, because I didn't know until you put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Like I was very happy because I'm like, I didn't know if I had to be there
Yeah.
in general for people to buy things.
Yeah.
But that was before you even knew I had a brand, bro. Because I didn't ever talk to you about the brand before
Nah.
until after you bought the hat.
Yeah.
But it was very like I feel like people were there before I even got there and like bought shit and like did shit. And I wasn't even trying to like that whole weekend. I wasn't even trying to think about what I'm selling. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about the number. I'm just gonna worry about having the shit out here
Exactly.
and doing it. And I didn't find any of that shit out until like you tagged me like the next couple of days and you like had the whole fit thing. You said, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was very like I guess I gotta be good and emotional, bro. Even like if it's like one person that buys my shit and they give me some good words, I'll just be like,
For
oh,
sure.
like-
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it just started from that. That's all I've told you, bro. Like in general, like I think when we were walking to the Drip Collective for like the first time, I just told you I appreciate you, bro, because there's so many people who like. I mean, you just never know what people's intentions is, and
Exactly.
it's like times it's like, dude, like I feel like a lot of the times it's just as creative, we just give a lot, and then like you get let down or you get disappointed. You just meet people like. A lot of shit be like high and by, you know what I'm saying? So like even meeting somebody genuine that's like a creative, that's just cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? In general, it's just very very like rare to come by. It's not hard to come by. It's just rare to come by. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But that's why I told you I just appreciate you as a friend, because it's like, you always invited me. You invited me to your birthday within like the first fucking month and a half of me meeting you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you invited me to her birthday. You invited me to like,
Nah,
he ain't know you.
2024.
So he invited me to, you invited me to your birthday. You invited me to just like hang out, you know what I'm saying? Pop in the layers. And it's just like, I appreciate that, because it's like, yo, like, yeah, bro. I feel like it's just as hard to like really like make new relationships in the city sometimes, but you my guy, bro. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we love y'all.
Nah, it's all
bro,
love,
for
man.
sure,
I
for
love
sure.
you too, bro. I mean, it's funny because I wanted to talk about this story of how being Square met, because it's like what I usually do is like I'll come up to a store and just like talk to like either the employee or like the designer, right? And just be cool with them, you know? And this is nothing, no intentions to like try to get a plug or like try to get something. It's just like, no, I'm like, you're in the same environment that I am when it comes to like creating and like clothing and all that. So like when I saw Square, like we just said what's up, and I was like, how you doing? And you know, I just like, I will cop something, but every time I came back, we were just always cool. But then I think I saw something on your story, or like I followed you on Instagram, and then I saw that you were having, I think it was Rello. He posted something like, hey, we're having like a show of like different creators, different designers putting out their stuff, and I saw yours. I was like, oh, he got some?
Yeah, I don't be talking,
So,
and obviously
yeah,
I
it
don't
was
be talking
low-key.
too much about shit, but it was,
Yeah.
I feel like that shit was just so cool, bro.
So yeah,
I just be certain shit that I don't ever forget from people, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, you pulling up and doing that, and I wasn't even there to like see that shit, which is I'm kind of salty about that.
nah,
But I never forgot that shit, bro. So I'm in general like,
yeah.
for sure, bro, good people, like my brother, you know what I'm saying? So,
No, for sure. I'm just, like I said, bro, if you're like one of my close homies, you're just like a homie in general, and like you have a goal, you have a dream, and like it shit's dope, like I'm gonna support it all the way. Even if you like take 3 months off from me, I'm like, hey, where you at, dog? Like, where's the stuff? I need it, you know? And
That's
just
that's what I love about you, because you reminded me to do like the earrings and like I've always been kind of like sketchy about like asking people like what's up with like what they said that they were gonna do, because I don't want to make them feel bad, you know. And like some people might have already like decided to not do that, or maybe they want to like move on to something else,
right.
So like how do you find the confidence, or like the, I don't know, maybe you don't even think about it twice, but like is it like do you tell them like stick to your word, like you said that you were gonna do this, or?
How do I say this? Like, I'll just, if I see you, right, and then like it's like we talked about it, I'm gonna bring it up. Like even Cody, like he had like some clothing pieces that he had posted prior. He's like, man, I haven't dropped this. I'm like, every time I see it, I'm like, gee, where's the sweater? I need it, you know, or just like those ideas, because I really want to push you to just do what you're good at, you know what I'm saying? And so
That's good.
It's just I mean, it just depends on, I guess, where we're at or the scenario, but I don't know, I definitely, if you're a creator, I'm gonna definitely bring that up, like, yo, what are you working on, like what's going on with this, or when's the next this? So yeah,
that's good. Yeah, I try to do that sometimes, but I feel like when I tell people, like maybe they don't even want to anymore.
Right. Yeah. Which is fine. Like I get it. Like there's, when it comes to creating, there's like certain waves. Like you're going to have some type of creative juice and wave that you're going to go all in. But then there's going to be some times where you don't have that. And, you just kind of need to have that one homie that kicks you. And he's like, yo, hey, I still love what you do. So like, just don't forget, like that's very special when I see it. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, even if you don't, I'm just gonna always praise, like, hey, don't forget, bro, like you got dope stuff, and like you create dope stuff, so keep at it. Like,
I think, and it can be applied to any category.
Exactly.
Like singing, rapping, like people, I think they stop believing in themselves. You got to remind them again.
Yeah,
for sure. Fire. What are like some hardships that come with like styling? Like, do you ever have like somebody who takes your gear and maybe doesn't come back? Or
Yeah.
really?
No, not that. No, I think
Yeah.
it's more of like the hardships I've been having recently, just more of like the collabing part. I think there's some people that want to collab with me, but then it just doesn't go through. And like, mind you, when it could be from like someone that's like really big to like really small, and like if you're about it, like let's do it, because I'm all in, you know. But if it's like you're gonna say it and then, you know, we're starting the process of doing it and you don't come through, like it's like, damn, that sucks. Like I
Because they sent you off.
exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
like you sent me off and I'm just like, oh man, like I really wanted to do this for you. You know, it's not just for me, but it's just for you too, to promote your brand or your business and all that. So I mean, you know, I think that's just kind of the stuff I'm learning. It's like, you know, there's people that are gonna want to work with you but won't go all the way through with it, or it's just like they won't take you serious enough too.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I'm still new to this. I'm not gonna say like I'm a pro or whatever, but I've come a long way so far, and it's only been like
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Like, going on 6 months now that I've been doing this, and
It's crazy because me and Squared have talked about this and how we felt like you were like your energy and your drive is kind of how it was when we started. And I feel like we technically started like what, like 24? No, when we really started doing the shit, like 2014?
Like 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
Right. So like you got that hunger and first, and then you get discouraged and you start feeling like people are like too cool, and like I don't want you to feel that.
Yeah,
you know, like don't let it.
Yeah,
like
but
don't
you
let
can't
the
tell
scene
him
like
what-
ruin
But
it.
you can't like that's something. That's also something you can't like
Control.
fucking control.
Mm-hmm.
And half the time you have to go through shit like that in any type of environment, from making like from music to fucking designing to anything like creatively. Is like you got to go through them hardships.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you, like, I can only know through the hardships that I went through and be like, fuck, I went through this. I can't tell you.
What did I call you the other day?
What?
I had said that you were like
He said fro. He said, well, I'm broken. He said I was broken.
Damn.
I said that,
What's that?
Or you said, but
Did I say
broken.
broken?
Like you said broken or like
I feel like I said like he was like damaged.
or damaged. You
Like
said
damaged.
damaged.
Like people have hurt him, you know.
But it is,
it's okay.
but in general, bro, like I was like, and I'm still the same me, obviously.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like you've known me for a very short time, but like in general, like I'm just not like.
Well, even like how we started this podcast, right? Like he said, like he was very weary of somebody coming up to you and like being so friendly, and that probably wouldn't have happened in like 2014 or 2016.
Nah, I would talk to everybody.
You would have been
like,
down.
you gonna see me talking to fucking.
But now he's got like now we all have like a guard,
Yeah.
like up, you know,
For sure.
Yeah, but it's just something that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like people who fucking it's so many. I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing. There's just so many stories of people sending you off, or people like, and it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, that's just built into it. Like, yes, it builds up to what the product you see in front of you now is just like I am who I am. But it's like, you know, and I'm still very much like the same person. But it's just like, yeah, you go through them things where it's like, fuck, bro. Like people gave you empty promises, or people said, you know what I'm saying? Just all types of shit that just comes with just being in the thing that you are in. But you know, yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody just has to go through their own. But I feel like you've also been doing different forms. You've had different forms of creativity.
Yeah.
So from photography, you probably felt that already, to where like, you know what I'm saying, you want to shoot with somebody very bad, and they, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you go through your own hardships. So you just can't. You just have to go through them shit. There's like no way you can fucking avoid the fucking, I don't know, like changing in a way. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean it's like for the worst. It's just like that shit could be for the better. It just depends on what the person who I guess experiences it does with it. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I definitely love the journey, I guess. I really appreciate it and try to hold on to it rather than try to already think like, man, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big and I'm gonna be well known. It's like, no, I also want to like appreciate the journey, whether it's the good and the bad, just because like I have to stay present with this, and then, you know, I'm still new, and I kind of consider myself like seeing like a young rapper, like, hey, I'm trying to freestyle to you real quick, you know, like let me show you what I got, you know. And so sometimes when you get let down like that, it sucks, but it is also like I have this mentality like if there's a will, there's a way. and I'm gonna just keep on going what I gotta do, and someone else will see that. But then also like I keep this in mind from like my pops a lot, because he's definitely someone that gives me like valuable gems of like life and just like the way of thinking. And so like keeping like a mind of abundance is so key when like you want to pursue something, because someone could let you down and like you think it's the end of the world, and it's like, oh well, your creative flow starts disconnecting, or like you're just kind of, you know, so bummed out from that, like you're just, oh, I don't know what to do anymore. But in reality, it's like, nah, you know, that didn't work out, that's fine, find something else that you could work out that's the same way or even better.
Right.
But you just, at the end of the day, just take baby steps and don't let that hardship or letdown, you know, define the future and the journey that you got going on forward. So
I love that.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, mind of abundance is real key. Cause man,
I wish I would have met you in like 2014. Like, yo, this dude talks damn near too much. Like,
yeah. No, but then again, in 2014, I was a whole different person.
And I feel like even when I met him, like I met him in fucking history class. We always said it in this
Now
video.
we make history.
And now we make history. You know what I'm saying? But I met him in history class, and I got moved by him because I was always like, I was in between.
You're talking too much.
Yeah, I was in between these two girls that I was cool. We was just we was in the back, was doing too much shit.
Yeah,
I got moved in the front with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like the first thing I said to him was like, yo, I fucked with the fit. I'm like, you fresh as hell. Like,
Yeah, clothes
like,
brought us together. I don't know if you know, we used to have a clothing brand. So Adfectus was like
no
the biggest thing in our eyes.
What was it called?
Adfectus, ADF.
So it's a
ADF.
Latin word that means blessed with or endowed with, right?
Yeah, but
You're
both.
endowed, you're given a special ability. It's crazy how I can feel like I can market it now and we don't have it anymore. like back then, I didn't know how to. I was like,
thing,
Adfectus is the
Yeah, so when we started, it was
We'll
just
bring it back
like,
one day.
yeah, for
Wow.
sure, for sure.
That's tough. That would be like a exclusive, like once in a lifetime, like
Nah, yeah.
pop up project.
Damn, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you said that you feel like a rapper. Like we say that a lot too, that even like me as artists, like I feel like a rapper sometimes, like promoting our mixtapes, and like when we drop,
But
it feels like a single, and then
Yeah,
you do
I
the
literally compare everything back
the
to
collection.
music. I just been around
Yeah.
rappers so much to where I'm just like, I'll be feeling that energy. And I'm like, if I'm just dropping like a hat, like the hat is a single, like the beanie is a
Right.
single.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
We try to make it global. You feel me? Try to get Billboard type shit. But it's like, but I think even to like anything you do, even like to your shit, like your styling, the videos, like you're just dropping all these good singles, and you're leading up into the project.
Yeah.
And it's like everything like that you put together is just building the momentum to like that fucking drop day. You know what I'm saying? So I compare everything that I do to music. But my dad was also a musician too. So like in general, like the natural thing for me to do is be like, okay, like, but just make everything you do, no matter if it's a video, no matter if it's like a snippet of a song, no matter if it's like a fucking piece, like make that shit feel like a collection. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like make it feel as big as a fucking as you can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I used to like people like to say like, oh yeah, I had a little pop up, or like I had a little show. It's like, no, it's a big show. It's big. It's, you know, like
I hate the little word.
I wanted to ask you though, like being a musician, do you ever feel like a designer, or like is there what's the invert of that? Like, you know? Oh, sorry.
Damn, you turned me down, bro. You know, I never thought of the correlation between like music and designing or clothing, because I do like to, you know, dip my foot in and dip my toe in some fashion and some stuff like that. But
Rex is a model.
in the end of the day, I feel like we're all artists, so you know, a piece is a piece. It's like whether it be music or a piece of clothing or even a fit, you know, like it still has that part of you, and that your expression as an artist, whatever that medium is, I feel like will always be the same. And like the intention behind it and like the excitement behind it is very similar.
Well, let me ask you this, Rex. Like as a musician and stuff like that, like do you ever think about certain projects that like are outside of like the musician realm? Like did you ever want to do like a show that's like not like, obviously you'll have like your maybe like your record there, but it's like how do you say it? It's like a theatric show or something like that. Something like what they call it is like experimental marketing.
Yeah, no, I mean, known and worked with Squared and Pablo for like the past 5 years or so. I think we met we worked together in 2019
like the pop-ups
when we started doing pop-ups and things like that. And I feel like I've been to some shows or even some pop-ups for clothing brands that have been kind of like that, like an experience almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think kind of putting together different types of art in one show. So something like what Pablo brought up, like a fashion show, but with talent, like comedians and music and musicians and things like that. Just putting everything all in one, because I think, we all have different interests when it comes to art, but I think putting it all in one and kind of encapsulating what our taste is in one event or one show.
And to be fair, you've been thinking about the wedding for the past like 2 years, right? So it's like,
honestly,
now you actually have some time to really organize and
for sure
get back to your craft.
Yeah, but even planning the wedding, there are like some aspects about like planning a wedding and then but like also pop-ups, because like you still want like people to enjoy the experience.
Yeah, you guys had a boba, you guys had coffee.
Yeah, bro.
We enjoyed it. You had a painter. You had someone doing a live.
Amazing.
So is that at your house now? The painting?
No, she's still finishing it, I think.
Because she gotta hurry up.
Before I knew that was the painter, she was like right over my shoulder, like literally like this, taking pictures. I'm like, who is this damn? I'm like, she close as hell to me. And I'm not gonna make a scene, of course, but I'm telling Gabby, I'm like, this woman a little close to me. But I'm like, she keeps like,
she needed the right picture.
Over my shoulder like this.
Yeah.
That's so
like,
funny.
Who is this? I'm like, who's this little woman? And so I see her painting the picture later, and I'm like, oh my god, how elegant.
Yeah, that shit was good.
I'm like, this makes sense. I'm like, this makes sense why she did that.
So Jason, actually, and it's his coworker, right? Or like he works with her he used to work with her at Mitsuya.
Oh, I didn't know
Jason.
that. I didn't know that. Yeah,
they were coworkers. He's not here to talk about. We'll probably talk about. it in the next episode.
I met her because she gave me this tattoo. Actually, she gave me this.
She's a tattoo artist too.
She
what the hell
has since given up tattooing because I think she started to get like pain or arthritis or something. So she's just going to painting now. So yeah, she just offered that for the free.
Wow.
Yeah, she was
okay.
like,
Take your time.
Yeah, take your time. But that shit was really good.
No,
she
yeah,
nailed
she's going
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's what's dope about like being a creator is like you can play many hats if you want to.
Yeah.
So like even though she was like a painter, like she was a tattoo artist, or like you're a clothing designer, but like you're also like an artist, painter, and stuff like that. And if you have like more than one hats, which I feel like you kind of need nowadays, you could definitely go a long way. But like also be how do you say it? Like consistent, basically.
And you don't get like if you do get creator's block or writer's block or.
Yeah,
you could move on to something else for a little bit.
I think that's what the photography thing. Like, I just started getting blocks, and sure, they came in waves of like creating or like working on certain projects, but like that was my only lane at the time. I'm like, oh, I don't like this, like I could only go so far for a certain extent because of like inspiration or like experience. So being able to have the photography under my belt, some videography skills under my belt. And now the styling, I put that all together, and it just makes it so much better in like my styling content, because it's like I already know like to plan in my head to put the puzzles together of like recording a piece and like cutting it a certain way, or like how the music will fit in with the cuts and like all that stuff. And yeah, man, this is real dope.
Hell yeah. Let's do some questions and then.
Oh God! Someone actually.
Yeah, people ask.
We want to know about the ponytail.
What
happened with the ponytail, brother?
Wow.
We want to know what happened to us. I've never seen it.
He looked at Jay like he's like, you're the only one who knew about that.
I'm not exposing nobody. I'm just saying we want to know about it.
All right.
We don't know who asked this question.
By the way, I just got a text from my girl. Have fun at the pod, and remember to tell.
What did she say?
And then she said, "See you later, kissy face."
She said, I was gonna say, remember to tell. I was gonna say, I didn't know if she said the name wrong or what. Was she saying the names of all of who?
We're gonna keep us all guessing.
Shout out to Ever though.
Shout out. Oh, we're name dropping.
Oh, I didn't know. Hey, you know what?
Damn.
It's the
We'll
beer,
bleep it.
bro.
We
We
didn't
can
know.
edit it out.
We can edit it out.
Yeah,
We can
true.
bleep it.
We're still on our soft launch
the beer,
era right
Dude,
now.
yeah,
no,
we
for
saw
sure.
the soft launch.
It's the beer. It's the IPA.
It's the IPA. We're
Hey.
getting lit in here. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Here, let me find that ponytail.
What happened to it, bro?
How long ago was this?
Dude, this
Was
was
it
like
just a shag,
I
or
have
was
not
it
done
all?
at all with it. Like,
Or was it like, you had long hair, or was it just the back?
So basically, I was trying to do like this slick back hair thing, and you know, towards the end of high school, I had like a comb to side thing, but like it was curly, like just the top part to a point where it was like a wave, right? And I was like, oh shit, that's dope. But then I was like, let me try to get the ponytail because obviously there was like a ponytail era where like that was
Yeah.
cool and stuff. And so I
I had
tried,
mine, I had
and
mine.
gee, I did not succeed.
You never
dog.
braided it?
No, dude, because it didn't even go that far to like being that like long.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like,
you gave up on it, huh?
yeah, maintenance wise, I was like, dude, this sucks, dog. Like, I have like this floppy hair when like I'm like trying to have a casual day, so I gotta hide it.
See, he used to have very long hair, and it was like, I don't know. He a father too now, so like, I don't know if it's it might be in the past.
There, you can see your Rex.
I can
You
grow it
gotta-
back
you
up.
gotta- yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
okay,
if
so you
I
had a
don't know if
little
you
like
would've.
top knot moment type thing.
You
Rex
know?
is like always changing his hairstyle. So
You
do
had
think
long-
he'll
yeah,
ever do
you-
like
yeah.
a ponytail?
I could tie it up, but it wasn't like a ponytail.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Damn, dude, this is a whole different person.
yeah,
Let me
bro.
see his face. without
He's
the
got-
mustache.
He's got the one that it wasn't
You do
fully a
look very
ponytail.
Oh
but
my
it's
god,
like-
who is this? Oh my god.
Oh god.
I think it's just the no mustache. That's what I'm trying to imagine.
Yo.
Like, yo, I just can't
Yeah,
see you without the mustache, bro.
the glow up was real, brother. I had braces too. So
I always wanted braces when I was younger.
Word.
My best friend had braces, and I was jealous of him. Wow. I don't know why. I was like,
yeah, I was
fuck,
gonna
like,
ask you what made you so intrigued.
I think the colors. I think you can change the colors up, and I'm like, yo, I like
It's
that.
fun.
I did not know the maintenance of them, obviously. So like to
Good.
me, I'm just like, damn, like.
Oh yeah, you
15.
definitely were happy when you saw mine.
So,
Am
bro,
I the
what?
best
I
friend
thought
that you're
that shit
talking
was
about?
overly raw.
Am I
Yeah.
the best friend you're talking about?
No, Mike. So Mike was, but no, but then also he got them. I'm not gonna lie, but I like. But,
He was like, they look like a grill.
but this was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
So in 5th
Oh,
grade,
okay.
like Mike had you ain't. Well, Mike don't be popping out. But Mike, you gonna get Mike to pop out a little more this year.
Come on,
But,
the pod.
yeah, literally, gotta call him out on the pod.
Yeah.
But he had braces in 5th grade. He had different colors. I used to go with him sometimes. Like I'll be riding with him like back to like it was like his mom would drop me off at home sometimes. So all the time actually. So like I'll be going with him to his fucking brace doctor appointment. Like you know what I'm saying? His fucking dentist
Orthodontist.
appointments. Then the colors change and shit. I'll be jealous as fuck because I'll just be sitting in the room like damn. He'll come out with a whole different color. Like I said, I didn't know the maintenance of. What came with braces,
Yeah.
but I always was like jealous. I still like braces now.
Does
If I
your-
could get
yeah.
braces now, I would. I'm not gonna
Does your
lie.
dad have a mustache like you?
No,
Or like your grandpa or something? I feel like
he's a
it's a very
clean
bold,
face.
it's a
clean
very
face,
bold
right?
move,
Yeah.
like to just do just mustache.
Mhm,
It
yeah.
looks good on you. It works.
No, I appreciate it because I mean, yeah, I look like a straight baby, like baby face without it, and dude, it sucks.
Let's all come back to the pod
Yeah.
with just soul patches.
That'd be great.
Y'all want to do that?
That's
Do
all
you
I can
even-
actually.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Let's come back with.
man.
Let's come back with all just soul patches.
Yeah, Jay just
None of
actually.
none of this. Just
Yeah.
soul patch, bro.
Yeah, there are
You know-
not many Filipinos that can grow a beard. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought it came with. I thought it comes with age though. I'm like the older you get, like it's gonna come.
Not everybody.
No,
Not everybody
no,
can grow
no.
facial hair.
Like I'm still barely trying to grow like this part, but I
I
can't
haven't
even-
seen my face in like 10 years. I don't know.
Let's do it.
I don't
Let's do
know
it
what
right now.
I
I think we
look
should do
like.
another channel. We should just do all clean shaven.
I feel
Dude,
like
we
the
just
last time I
we,
did-
hey, we just get like a buzz cut all around. We
Damn.
should-
Fuck no.
I wouldn't
Our
mind
The
that.
last
facial
time I
hair-
did, I just had this and I had like you and
Yeah.
Josh said I looked like fucking the Black Stone Cold. And I'm like, from that point, I was like, you know what?
Where's that
Never
sleeveless
again.
shirt?
No.
Your shit on.
I'm dead.
See the bruise.
For Halloween.
I did. If you want to see like me getting into like photography and like the creating part, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, like I did that.
With
like,
no
back in-
mustache?
yeah.
Okay,
And braces.
I gotta see that.
And
I
braces.
gotta see that.
Nice.
Keep it up.
And so
What's the name?
it's
Don't give me no
Shout
fake
out.
one either.
no. You know what? I was not gonna tell y'all, but I was like, y'all my homies, and you know,
Was the
Us and
BO
whoever listens to this
Envision? Was the BO Envision influenced by King Louis?
no,
It wasn't.
no,
Okay.
because how did the bonbon thing come along?
Did y'all understand that when I said that?
Bon bon.
No, not at all.
You didn't understand that at all? Okay,
Uh-uh.
oh my God.
Well,
You
you
never
got
heard B.O.N. by King Louis? Never?
never.
Wow. Never.
Sorry, bro.
Not at all.
We're Hispanic. No, I'm just-
You're right.
Do you know Vicente Fernandez?
Shit, what if I look? I know.
Oh God, yeah, dude.
Oh my God, caught you.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those braces look fire, bro.
Dude. All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this: get braces, bro, and then get smacked by a basketball straight to the mouth.
Oh.
Nah, but why would that?
And then talk to me if you still like braces.
No.
I'm sure you were like bleeding, right?
Oh, dude, I was cut up all from the inside and
if I put
stuff,
on the
bro.
braces, I was going crazy, bro.
Damn, 7 years ago.
Yeah, no, I feel like you'd style them like crazy for sure, but just the
I'll
maintenance.
be happy to sell some braces. I don't even need any, but like the fact is
Yeah.
like, ooh, like,
Hit up Daisy. She get you. Go for it.
but I don't need them though. That's
Oh, sorry.
I don't
Just get
need
a
them
grill.
for real. I'm just saying, like, I love them. Like, I think they cool.
You just gotta get a grill.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That
no.
too.
Get the
To fulfill your
veneers.
dream.
That too.
Replace them with the
I
metal
don't want them
teeth.
to. I don't know if I
Would
want
you
them to
would you
shave
get
my
one of
shit
those
out.
like tooth gem things that people will be getting?
Not the tooth gems. I would just probably get the. I would probably just get the fronts. I've
Yeah.
always just wanted like white gold fronts. That was probably like
Yeah.
the first thing I'll do. Shout out to ASAP Ferg. I feel like those are the first. I saw fronts and I'm like, okay,
You gotta
I'll
do
do
it, bro.
fronts. I'll do fronts
It'll
for
fulfill
sure.
your braces.
All right, let's get
dream.
through these questions. Sorry,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got a
yeah.
lot.
Oh yeah,
All
my
right.
bad.
This is from Kevin, former member of the pod. He's not part of the group anymore. Goodbye.
Damn.
Have you ever had a lucid dream?
A lucid dream. No, I haven't.
Oh.
No.
No, I'm gonna go straight to the point. I haven't.
Squared.
I'm sure those
Yeah.
like sometimes like those are those dreams you have when you don't smoke for a few days and you have them fucking
Yeah,
like you be waking up
honestly.
like you ever seen them
Sweater.
Gatorade
Crazy
commercials
Yeah.
with D Wade and he woke up sweating and he's like
Yeah.
like I be feeling like like days where if I like didn't smoke, you know what I'm saying? If I just had like just shit going on, like you were tired from a workout, you go to sleep, like and you have them dreams, like I wake up fucking like overly sweating. I don't know, like
I forgot
had
what
a
song.
couple lucid dreams for sure.
It's a song with I think it's Earl and Frank Ocean. He's like, dreams got more vivid when I stopped smoking pot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
This is true.
bro.
Yeah,
You
Sunday.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah,
It might
Yeah, I
not be
think so.
Frank. Is it just Earl?
It's Earl and Frank for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like I've definitely had them. I haven't had a lucid dream in a long ass time.
I've
Them
had-
shits be doing too late. They be a lot. They be a lot for the.
You
the
gotta
spirit.
actually try, because I think you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta control your breathing right before bed, and then when you're in your dream, you have to know that you're dreaming. So you have to kind of you have to know, you have to like do something or like tell yourself like, okay, if I see a red ball, that means I'm dreaming. Or if I've done it where like I tell myself like, all right, if I can put my finger through my hand, then I know I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
And then I've
Stuff
Wow,
like that.
the inside of Pat Prince.
Have you ever, like,
Practice.
I feel like I put myself back in a dream before. Like I've been
Yeah,
I'll be like, damn, like I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be having
I'm
a
not
good ass
done
dream and I
yet.
wake up and I'll be like, yo, like I'm trying to get back to that shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put
Some
myself back in the
unfinished
dream
business.
for sure. Literally, like
So you actually gone back into your dream?
I have for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
part
jealous,
2.
dude.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the only like intense dream I'll have is like, you know, when you feel like you're falling and then like
Yeah.
you're
Them
falling. you
shits are terrible. You got hella air in your mouth and shit. You just be like, goddamn.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
What happened? I'm just like, what? Almost died right there.
Legit.
all right. We got another question from RVP Nando. He said, "Who inspires you?"
Ooh, who inspires me? It depends. Like inspired from like art, inspired from like.
Let's keep it to styling.
Styling.
Is there any
Oh.
like styling people that inspire you?
Oh man, I mean, to homies like, you know, Square.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely someone that like I'm like, damn, he got his own shit. Joe for sure. Who else? Styling that inspires me. Oh man, that's a tough question. But like those were just off the domes, for sure. Was like Joe, like he's just like insane with it.
Mhm.
He just creates certain staples of pieces and then just makes it look so dope. So I'm definitely inspired by that. But then it's like also the homies too, right? So like Square, he's well known for like hats and stuff like that. So I'm just like, yeah.
Discord? Is there
Oh
no
my
Discord?
But that's what he even told me. He told me that like last time. I'll be so
Yeah.
like I'm so bad at taking compliments, bro, because I'll be like, dude, like It's just very like funny to me. I feel like I haven't like found. I feel like somebody told me Kyoto.
Yeah.
Lost in Kyoto. They both there like, yo, like I think like, yo, you found your style. And I'm like, bro, I think every day I'm still looking for like some shit to like just not be in the not have a certain style. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like for me it's just like taking so long just to like find a consistency of just things I'll be happy with that I don't feel like I've even come close to like finding like what the end style is. Like my man, I don't have a fucking
I
like
think that's the key though.
Yeah, I don't got no like I don't have a fucking like a book for this. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wake up and I'll just be like, yo, if
Your
I'm feeling
style
it,
is
I'm feeling
freestyle.
It's freestyle.
Yeah.
But
Fire.
I'm happy that people like even like to say that shit because I'll be like, damn, like I don't know, I won't be thinking. I just think about myself like I'm just putting this shit on.
I think there was like two of them, like your denim tears bucket hat, right? Or like your denim tears hat, and that when we went to Drip, and then it was also the Barack Obama crew neck that you got from your
shout out to my
grandma.
Shout out to my grandma.
Yeah,
very unique
my
pieces.
Nasty.
Yeah.
I was like,
shout out to my
damn.
granny for sure.
Like I got a vintage Michelle Obama tee just because of that. I was like, oh yeah, that's sick. Hell yeah.
That's fire for sure.
Yo, I'll say square your best dress at the wedding, bro.
Wow.
Let's go.
You know what? And I just be coming like, I'm like, yo, always my goal for weddings is I gotta look. I feel like I gotta look so decent that they gotta ask me like, "Are you a part of the wedding?" Like, that's always my goal. Like, yo, like if you look like part, but thank you for that because it's like I really just be kind of trying to like come trim for y'all. You
I'm
know
glad
what
that
saying?
bolo
Like,
tie came in.
dude.
Just in
I'm
time.
happy too. Like, but yeah, bro. I feel like I'll just really be trying to just show up like. I don't know how y'all want me to show up. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I thought you were very fly. The suit looked amazing and shit. Like I feel like all that shit like breaks down like you and Jason, like even the simplicity of the suits is like anybody looks great in the tux, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like y'all like they were damn nearly like the best dressed there on some his ass.
Yeah, how didn't you have
Yo.
like a brown? You had like a
How
brown
was it
tux,
too?
like
Like,
a
yeah,
Colombian,
yeah,
like
open
button.
button. No, we don't sell drugs.
You
He
don't
looked
really
like
see
he
a
was
brown
selling
suit
it.
that
A
often.
few,
I
a few of
thought
my
it was pretty
cousins
cool.
and aunts were like, "Who's that guy in the brown
You feel me?
suit?"
Like, that's why I'm like, yo, like, I saw him come in, I saw the best, I was like, fuck.
Square was like, you look like you sell drugs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bogota, one of them. You know? Coming straight from there.
This is Pablo Escobar's
Nah, for
like
sure.
long lost
For sure. The
20th
hair was coming back.
cousin.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny.
I didn't know if you guys were
It
gonna
was
get to me,
great.
so thank you. Thank
No,
you.
no, that was fresh. No, I was gonna bring that up. I was like, dude, didn't you? I was like, is
Nah,
this
I
the
wasn't
wedding
gonna
you had
let
the
it-
brown tux or something like that?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to
I was
let him
like,
get away from it. I was
dude.
very impressed. I'm like, oh my God.
That
Like,
was
I would
tight.
have the sweat would have been the risk for me, but I would have did it. I was sweating in my shit, so I'm like, you know what? But I'm like, yo, the cameras don't see that sweat.
Yeah,
The cameras only see that the shine, you know.
Glistening.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got some questions from Denoculars. She actually asked a few friend of the
shit.
pod.
Wow.
What's an item someone wears that makes you say they can't dress?
They can't dress.
They can't dress.
Filas?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, this kind of like goes with a question that I actually had. So it's like kind of similar, but like a fashion pet peeve.
Supreme.
Oh,
I can't say that.
I'm sorry.
I feel you.
I'm sorry, dude.
feel
Like
you.
I'm gonna
feel
be
you.
hated a lot, but like whenever I see Supreme, dude, I'm just like, I think y'all just riding the wave, and you know,
That's
just
fair.
just like don't get me wrong, like they have
because we never had a Supreme here or a Bape here.
Right.
Like these stores in New York, they have every fucking thing.
Right.
So it's like,
but Babe is still cool.
yeah, like Babe is dope,
yeah.
right?
I feel like Supreme is cool because I feel like the kid in me.
Yeah.
Like, we never thirsted for it because it wasn't here, but
Right.
because
Yeah.
like it's here now, I think that shit is cool. I think that it's cool for like Chicago because
Yeah.
we're a city where we deserve things.
Right.
But like I said, like even a Bape being in fucking Gold Coast is crazy to me. That shit should be in Wicker.
No,
Yeah.
But we deserve. I feel like we deserve shit like that. Like the kids in us deserve shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I would go buy a fucking Supreme shirt because I've never owned one.
Right.
Like
Me too.
I've never. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just be like, yo, like, I'm buying a Supreme shirt. And it's just like I don't know. I feel like we just really do deserve
Yeah.
like shit like that. But I get you.
For me, it's
Yeah.
just like the exclusivity of it. I
Yeah.
think it's just so common. It's just like I want to stand out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I like Supreme that doesn't say Supreme on it.
Exactly, dude. Like it's just gonna have like that red box that says Supreme, and it's like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cool because of the brand, right? Because it has it on there. But I mean, don't get me wrong, they have like genuine like dope ass pieces at times, but it's just like, yeah, like they're dropping something like almost every weekend, damn near. I think there was a point, right? And so it was just like, is always gonna be there. But
So
like,
you'll never use it in your styling?
never,
Okay.
never.
What if they ask
I like
you to
that.
style Supreme?
Risky.
I feel like I'm
Whoa.
already not be after that anymore. After what I was just saying,
Nah, for
they're gonna be
sure.
like, "Yeah, dude, we're not gonna mess with you, dog. You a op."
Styling pet peeve. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know. Like,
for sure. It's just more for me, more of like the generic like commercial brands that like
yeah.
make me feel like, yeah, you're just kind of, you know, wearing that because it's cool, but it's cool in everybody's eyes. But
I
like,
could see that.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
maybe I wouldn't take it to Supreme just because they're still streetwear. But
yeah.
if I see like someone wearing too much Prada, Versace,
Mm-hmm.
like high end fashion, but also wearing it.
Damn, he's talking smack about you, G. I saw the Prada there.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah, but I'm talking about like head to toe, like Prada, like just
Yeah.
like when then someone's like all top to bottom
They're
in the
just doing
same.
it for the
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, so it's like you can mix it in,
Yeah.
but don't make
Right.
it the whole fit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, or like they're all Palm Angels out or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah.
dude.
I feel like the older I get, the more sets I like. I like sets. I like matching sets.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just like Uncle and me. I'm just like, yo, I'm a very matching set person. I don't know, like, what, I feel like I got different pet peeves depending on the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like not really like, I don't know. You just know if somebody really not like putting it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's like, I guess if there's somebody who thinks they really are doing it. Did my mic go out? Did something go out?
I heard you.
Nah.
I
It might
it's
be your
good.
Oh,
headphones.
sorry, the
Okay.
headphones.
But I think it's just the people who
Yeah.
think they're putting it on.
Like
Right.
they
put it
don't
on.
have no swag.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like
you.
that's at that point is I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, you're just
Yeah.
not putting
It's
it on.
more
But people who really like just come off like I really got some shit on,
Yeah.
But
and
they-
you don't,
yeah,
or, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's just more my pet peeve. It's just like you're
It's
not
more
really
confidence, right?
Yeah, like you're not
Yeah.
really doing it. But I feel
Right.
like you have great confidence. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh.
it was like no,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm more of like the, how do you say it? Like, well, I think definitely one of my go-tos when it comes to like styling myself is something from Chicago, but that doesn't necessarily have to say Chicago, right? But like it's just from like a Chicago creator designer for sure. Because it's like, all right, this is like only from the city. It's not like in the popular destinations like New York or LA or, you know, something like that. And like, I guess that just makes me feel like, I don't know, like really cool and standoutish because it's like my hometown and it's from someone that's, you know, from here and they make dope shit. So, but then again, it's like to an extent, right? Like it has to be genuine quality, like, you know, hidden characters. Like they go crazy all the
crazy.
time with their shit, right? Like Nigo and Apple, they just be making like stories, dude. Like from the tag to like, you know, like the carpenter pants they just dropped, like with the hearts in the back, like it's just so. And then the tag will tell you a story about it or some shit or like little quotes, and it's like either embroidered or it's either like, dude, like yeah, like that's the shit that's like, all right, cool. That's like, you know.
Yeah, I think even when I went to their shoe release for the Hoka, I was just so impressed. I'm just like,
Yeah.
goddamn, like from the violinist to, it's like you just felt like
The
it was
mask.
Like, it felt like I wasn't
Yeah.
in Chicago, but I am in Chicago. But it's just some whole other different shit from any other brand that I've seen have like a drop for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just very much impressed with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got the fucking barbershop doing the mask. I'm getting a fucking mask, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
dude.
So it was just a whole experience. It was beautiful. But yeah, like just go back down to like how much like care you put into your things, you know?
Yeah.
She also asked, "Who's a celebrity you dream of styling?"
Oh, you know what? I got this asked prior. Dude, there's like so many, but oh gosh, who do I want to say?
We go break it down. We go do male. We go do female.
Oh, that's dope. I like
Make it a
that.
little easier. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, bro, like growing up, and he's still like a hero in my eyes growing up. Like when it came to like the grind and hustle and all that, J. Cole. So
Wow.
yeah,
I didn't expect that.
yeah, no, I would love to like style him because he was just he's always been a hero to me and just like inspirational character.
You're funny. Yeah. What you looking at me for? Yeah.
called him
Don't
J-Ho.
don't get me started. I'm
Like
the
the
original
last
J. Cole
episode.
hater, bro.
He said J.
Really? You know what? Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, this is where the
Jermaine.
relationship ends. It just went from user to user op.
Why? How did you feel about him apologizing?
Oh, dude, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. He was soft for that. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. Like, as much as love I have for him to just throw a jab at Kendrick and be like, you know what, guys? This is my festival. I want to apologize.
Whole
And
ass.
I'm just
Okay.
like, dude, like, bro, I know you got that heater in you, bro. Let it rip.
Like
Let it
I said,
shine.
if I seen bro right now, I respect him
Yeah.
very much as the artist. I'll be like, yo, this proved what I said. And fucking when Mike showed me his ass in 2012 or whenever he came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like I thought he was cool. I'm like, I don't know if he the one though. And I'm like, this proved it right here. But it's like, yo, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think definitely from the beginning when it was like the warm up and like the come up and like Friday Night Lights, he genuinely had storytelling songs that you could connect to.
Yeah.
And it was just a beautiful thing. But not only that, growing up, like I was listening to him from high school and college. So like his music just got me going to always like lock in whenever I needed to like, you know, go to school or like
Now you talking about some
or
grippy.
work.
Huh? Yeah. You talking about grippy? Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, hey, who's your favorite artist?
Who's my favorite
Yeah.
artist? Thugger, bro. Thugger, Uzi.
Dogger? Okay.
But I feel like we all grew up in the era of we're in between, like we're old school, but like we accept the new school too. So
For sure.
I mean, if I'm gonna name top 5, Kendrick's my favorite rapper. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Biggie's one of my favorite rappers.
Yep.
Yay, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm very much like a basic like
Yeah.
person, but if I'm going new school, Thug, Uzi.
Yeah.
I mean, getting them same feelings. I haven't got no feeling from like out of an artist. I think for Thug, like for me, I think Uzi. From the first time I like heard Ye spit like rap for real,
Yeah.
I didn't feel that again until I heard Uzi like his like Love Is Rage. I swear to God, it was like one of them things. I'm sitting in the car with like all the guys. I'm just like fuck, like
Yeah.
it was just like a very genuine feeling. But like Thug too, bro. Like Thug.
You know
I
what?
don't know, shit.
I had a bad experience with Thug. 'Cause
Did you?
He came to UIC. UIC has like this yearly thing called like Spark in the Park.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they bring like a special artist to like come rap or sing or whatever. So it was Travis Scott, Young Thug, and Daya. And so when Young Thug came through, he came like an hour late to the set. And then next thing you know, he's just like, you know, rapping. I'm like, all right, cool. And then next thing you know, he's like, hey, I want you to shut off the lights. Shut off the lights. I ain't gonna work no more if you don't shut off the lights. I'm like, dude, for real, man? Like, you're an hour late and you're asking for all
I
Yeah,
was
I
there,
saw.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
remember
saw
that?
Thug
I was
during.
like,
They're just divos.
dude,
I saw
right.
Thug during his Jeffrey time. So I saw Thug when he put the Beautiful Thugger Girls
Mhm.
came out. But then he had Super Slimy with Future. So
Yeah.
he did. So that's like he dropped both of them that
Yeah.
year. He did that. And then I saw Uzi last year at Aragon.
Actually shook up with Uzi.
And that shit, bro. But it was, I'm not going to lie to you, like the show made me appreciate it, bro, more because it was a fucking great show.
Yeah.
Bro went over the time he was supposed to perform. He did like the songs from like years ago. And then, but he was fucking jumping in the crowd, like accepting people's gifts. Like it was just cool seeing bro as a cool person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just like, damn, I'm happy. I'm a fan of bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, I don't know.
No, I got to see him live when Chance did that like Magnificent Coloring World
Okay.
day
Yeah.
where it was at the Sox Stadium.
Mhm.
And he was an opener. Like Uzi was an opener before, like, you know, what was it? All my friends are dead.
Mhm.
Push me to the edge.
Yeah.
And all that. How can you cry?
I mean, hey, I don't know if J. Cole has a hit like that. I'm just fucking with I like trolling J. Cole too. I like trolling like people for fucking with J. Cole.
Nah,
I
it's
don't,
okay.
because J. Cole
No,
is a great rapper.
He's never
for
gonna
sure.
come on the pod
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Hey
No,
man, I'll meet him. Nah, we'll have this discussion
Yeah.
when he comes to the pod.
right. I
for
mean,
sure.
I do think he definitely knows he's gotten some backfire from doing that.
Yeah.
For sure. But I wouldn't think he wouldn't mind talking about it for sure.
He talked a little pump. He could talk to me.
What would you put him in?
What, J. Cole?
Yeah.
As like what?
Like, I guess like what kind of fit do you see?
Him rocking?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Croc.
A crop top?
Crocs.
Man, this guy wants to shoot. I mean, this is live. Technically, this is live on the pod.
I ain't gonna mess
Are
with
we
no more.
gonna get to the
But
next? Is this the next relationship step where we start roasting each other, G?
No, because I'm not a
I
roast,
mean-
bro. I'm sensitive as hell.
I'll
be fucking.
I don't know if you didn't get the memo, but everybody all fitted up, but you.
No, you're right. Look at I got Jason's down. Look, I got Jason's ones that don't even fit me on. These don't even fit. These Jason's right.
And them socks look like they haven't been clean in like 2 months.
Now these been clean. These clean for sure. But these just the old Nike ones. Look, these the old. These the white ones that been worn so much.
Let's keep it friendly.
These the white ones that been worn so. I'll explain them because I'm not gonna lie. I knew it was a risk wearing these things. These have been worn to the gym multiple occasions.
Oh, God.
No, they clean though. They clean though for sure. Like I told you, the sweatpants.
Uh-huh.
The sweatpants got the dirt mark on it. But they
Yeah,
clean, though.
I see the caca
Fresh-
stain.
fresh-
I see the caca
In
stain.
the front.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
fresh
yeah.
out the shower. Fresh out
How
the
did
washer.
it turn into this? All right. Next question.
All
Next
right,
question.
cool. I love
Ever-
you. I love you.
I love you
I love
too,
you.
for
I
sure.
love you, dog.
For
I
sure.
love you, dog.
That's how I'm explaining
It's all
myself.
love.
Like,
It's all love.
you see,
We just got to that next relationship step though.
When he came in here today, I'm like, yo, like it has the mark, but they clean though. Don't worry about that.
Like what? Every time
You
you
ever-
saw your homie, you're like, fair
You
warning.
ever saw the video of the
I
dude
got
who
shit
wears the
stains
same?
on my
You ever saw the
sweatpants.
dude who has the same drawers and he'll wear the same drawers and it's like the people at work making fun of me and I'm trying to prove him like when he was bringing them out the packs and he's like, yo, record me, like he's telling his girl to record him.
Was it like a TikTok?
It was like an old ass video, but he was like, yo,
Oh.
he's like, you see, he said 3 right there, 6 right there. He's like, I ain't wearing the same drawers, so I'll explain myself because sometimes you gotta do that. But hey, we cool right now.
Last but not least, Eva Maria said, "Dream blunt rotation."
Oh,
do you smoke?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. I recently
Partake?
smoked, for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
But it's definitely like before I go to bed or like if it's like a chill like session like with the homies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to do it publicly, but wow, dream blunt rotation. Wow, dude, that's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't do would I do celebrities? I don't know.
Oh, sorry, you didn't. You didn't say you're a girl celebrity that you would.
Oh, my girl
Style.
celebrities I would
Yeah, let's
style?
get that.
Oof, good question. Girl celebrity.
Maybe she's in the blunt rotation.
Man, dude. Wow. I'm trying to think. Who would it be?
All right, let's go to Rex first.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You got 3 people.
3 people?
The dream blunt rotation.
Ah, shit. I didn't think it was
Who's the
going to
girl
me
that
so fast.
let me swim?
Tyler. Yo,
Tyler.
I was actually just thinking of her
Yeah,
when
let's
you
go.
said like for the
Dream blunt rotation.
well, even for like the styling
Oh,
because she
okay.
had
Yeah.
like that dress that like tore off or
10 out of
whatever.
10. 10
I
out
like
of 10
that.
It was 10 out of 10. That shit was fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she killed
She has a
it.
crazy shit. Like her shape though, she's made for like she can
Oh,
wear
Yeah,
anything.
for
bro.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So for sure. She
Every
killed it.
shape is made
Yeah.
for
No, definitely.
body
but-
shaming.
No, not at all.
Hey, user up. User
No,
up.
come get me. Come get me then. Come get me
Yeah,
then.
bro. My dream blunt rotation is right here, bro. Right here.
Wow.
Spark it up.
That's tough. That's tough. That's dope.
It's great.
That's
Dream
dope.
blunt rotation.
I would definitely add you in my dream blunt rotation
Thank
square
you. Thank
for
you.
sure.
I'm a Thrax gang member, man.
Yeah.
Dream blunt rotation, Wiz for sure.
Yeah. Ooh. Fire.
Snoop.
Yep.
I mean, I think these are just people that honestly is just like that's really like for that
About
shit.
it,
Who else?
Yeah. Ooh, I got a good
The
one.
Wiz, I am smoking. I'm gonna take a hit off the paper
Yeah.
for sure. I am smoking Fronto for sure. Grabba leaf.
Yeah.
Grabba leaf. Who else?
Last one. Quick.
I don't know. Shit. LV Papa go be in there somewhere somehow.
All right. You ready for mine?
Yeah.
Mac Miller
Wow.
for sure.
Damn.
R.I.P. I would say Tyler the Creator for sure. Just because like
Does he
he's
smoke though? I feel like he don't.
In
don't
this
think
in the
so.
scenario here.
in
Okay.
the scenario. I would say
Okay.
Tyler the Creator and Boss. I don't know if you guys know Boss.
He just
Yeah,
dropped the
Boss
album.
is
He
great.
Actually.
just dropped the album. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Jackie Chan.
I like
Jim
him way more
Carrey.
than J. Cole.
Jackie Chan, Jim Carrey, and why can't I remember his name? We were just talking
Jackie
about
Chan, Jim Carrey.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
Jack
Jack
Black?
Black.
Jack Black.
Oh yeah, Jack Black
That'd
would be
be
a joy.
hard. That'd be
Yeah, Jack Black would be great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That concludes another episode of User Friendly. Thank you so much, Esteban.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all letting me do this for real.
For sure.
Shout out Square with the oven mitt sandals.
Oh my
Jason, look, I'm Jesus Jason.
Jesus Christ.
These are Jason sandals.
Go at my boy Cole. I'm flaming you. I'm flaming you.
He's loyal to the soil. All right.
But hey, I appreciate y'all. I just hope y'all know, like, shout out Rex, first time meeting you, dope dude.
Hey, yes,
shout out
sir.
Square and Pablo, my brothers. Genuine people, and I love that you guys are just multiple creators in a sense. And dude, just keep on going. Honestly, don't stop. And I'm always supporting for sure.
Thank you, bro.
Same,
Yeah.
bro.
Where could people find you? What's your Instagram, socials,
Um,
YouTube?
Drop that YouTube.
Gosh, no, don't do that YouTube. Esco_fits on my Instagram, and TikTok, same thing. Esco_fits, or catch me at Layers. I'll be working there,
let's go.
staff. So, yeah, that's it.
What about you, Rex?
Oh yeah. Find me. Resurrection. Rex Kwando.
Let's go.
That sounds so hard.
It's great.
Word Hill everywhere. Comfy Fits, CMFYFITTS. Just drop some beanies.
Get it.
Go get them.
Get it.
Get them now.
Get
Yes. And Pablo.
You can find me at Pablo's Prints, Pablo Trees,
Yes,
Palpable.
Palpable.
New products dropping soon. I still got maybe like 5 piggies left. I might hold on to them. They're still on my website. You might be able to grab one. And yeah, thank you for watching. Follow us at User Friendly Podcast everywhere. YouTube,
Yes.
Instagram.
Shout out Jay.
X.
Spotify.
Shout out J
Jay.
Mac.
Give us
Behind
a
the
shout
scenes.
out.
Jordan.
Where can we follow you, Mr. Photographer? Videographer.
Instagram, Jordan.Acinas.
Okay.
That's it.
There you go.
Let's
For
go.
sure. Excellence. It was hot. It's hot as hell in here.
It's
Dude,
hot.
I
It's getting hot.
was fucking.
It was a sauna, but I was like,
that window little
Yeah.
open. I'm like,
oh, God.
Sweat going down Pablo's neck. I'm like,
I saw your sweat from the
Oh, for
forehead,
sure,
bro. I was like,
I'm a sweater.
I know he's dying.
I'm a sweater for sure.
can you get a photo of all four?
Yeah. Of course.